Monday, 23rd of October 2017, and at the Chairman Television Station, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of GoTV cable, Star Times channel 195, My TV channel 17, UHF 57, where all you need to do now to turn your antenna small and on top of DSTV channel 259. Based on say today, now the start of new week. If we check the way as the hot they go, and we don't reach the tail end of the month of October, I go start with prayer. We dey pray say everything when everybody go do for inside this month of October when we don't reach the end, so it go be something when we say go lead you to plenty profit. And we dey pray say as you dey enter November, come dey enter December, anything wey concern you at 2017, it go be progress, progress, progress. My name na Ezo Gochokode. And as usual, I know the alone inside studio. I deal with my brother, when Sabi well. I stay concerning political matter as in a hot.
Yes, good morning, Nigerians. Welcome to another Tiaroba edition of your program as they hot. Today will be Monday. We'll also do it at least unleashing the interesting things will happen over the weekend. Because they always tell us say every weekend we do it. We they lock our shop out there, we they put our ear for ground. So that anything we just develop, we go do it, we go grab them. Any kids they come out, we go grab them. So that today will be Monday, we go sunshine. So those of now we know actually know what happened. Go also feed you up to date with the activities where they play at Nigeria. And now what we go do here today. 3 solid telephone line and 1 to 3 line. Now we go for that. By the time we talk about express unleash the topic, dissect now to also do it, also chip in our own talk, because now our own talk they actually define this particular program. Now our own talk we also need to hear for this particular platform. And now our own talk will also define how the government go also take the kind of right step what they go take and ensure and say, okay, Nigerians have spoken, which way for us, how we go take and ensure so we get this thing right. My name never say change, my name remains Unkubi. This is us in the hall.
We don't go waste time, we go straight into the one we don't carry come. And our first story, and something where we say, I go speak English, it don't generate ruckus inside Nigeria political boxing ring. It got to do with the reappointment of person when we say, if you check the website of EFCC, in picture there saying they wanted. Who be this person what they talk about? When they talk about Abdul Rashid Maina. Make a break and make everybody understand. Oga Abdul Rashid Maina, na person when we say under the government of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, former president, they appoint him as the chairman of the presidential committee when go look into pension money and the things wey surround am. Wetin be pension money? People for this country when we say don't sweat, don't give their blood to use the ensure say they work. It can't reach for them to chop the reward of wetin they don't say for them. They don't come see and chop. They can't put this man there say okay, oh, him and the other committee people make they chook eye inside. But again, one thing when come happen, they talk say 2 billion naira under the watch of this Oga Abdul Rashid Maina. 2 billion naira according to the allegation. Say the thing wear short skirt, koi shoe, come apply red lipstick, come catwalk. Come out and nobody fit explain what happened to this particular money. For 2015, when the thing come out, that is when breeze blow and the rump of the fowl became public. You get some people when say they catch, Oga may now run. When he run that time, the EFCC can't declare him wanted. And person when we say they declare wanted, when come run, the person that what people they call fugitive. But the gist when come and come say they don't reappoint him. As person when we say he go dey one particular position under the Ministry of Interior. People come they ask say wait oh. Which kind of country we dey so? We really dey fight corruption. Person when we say in pictures, he dey up for EFCC website saying be wanted person. Now we recall, come reappoint. Some people talk say they will give a promotion on top of that particular matter. Who could be go answer question here today?
No,
whether this corruption fight now only Umbrella FC or whether the thing go reach Broom United. Please move on. I don't give first story.
It's a Monday morning.
Move the second story. When we start the discussion, you go explain to Nigerians how we go take a person they declare wanted.
Keep quiet. May I continue. May I give the next story.
This highway they shine. I hope say you go fish shine when you reach to discuss this question. Person when we say EFCC declare wanted, una appoint her, put her for HR.
EFCC will not follow up.
You be EFCC will not follow up.
Why not? Why
fight corruption? Give us the second story.
Let's
bet. When may you start? Let's bet. Bring your hand.
Which how far I can go?
Which far?
No, you get the liver touch now.
See my hand now. Nigerians, can you see? I'll stretch it.
Touch it. We don't bet.
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 Now when you hit my hand, we won't bet. Hit my hand.
No. Let me sit that hand now.
Continue.
No, continue.
Continue.
I beg, you don't do. Yes, I'm going straight to the next one. We get to do with the Independent National Electoral Commission. The last one come and call the project say the number of voters. The number of Nigerian voters will go actually vote for 2019 go reach like 80 million. And then from the record, if they also take them back to what happened for 2015, according to what they say, about 70 million and then do it. Now then they're eligible to vote in 2015. Said the number go increase by under 10 million by 2019 way and that election will come out. But then the question comes and say, in as much as they get this massive number of people who say that they eligible to vote, they get the right to say they want vote as Nigerians. The question comes and say, how many of them actually come out to come vote? That's one question what they ask. And in as much as we talk, say yes, eligible voters, how many of them they also call, say, look, it's time for me to also define the kind of leader I want by voting. Because in the end, by the time we get 80 million, you're going to say the number of people who will go eventually vote, go even there far less than that. Or probably not even up to half of that particular figure. So these are the questions they ask, say, okay, fine, we are having it in numbers. What are we also doing to ensure that these people, they're fully integrated? And also for the people as well. With the talks that we want to be let the leader. We define the kind of leaders we want. Say leaders who will fit define our structure, the kind of things we want. It's only when you get yourself involved. Vote. Come and vote. Now that time we know say yes. The kind of leader they crave for, now what you actually get. Now what you got to do with the second story be that.
Justice Dingba Igwe of the Federal High Court for Abuja don't come out, come give ex parte order. What is this ex parte order? They talk say every morning when they inside account inside this country, whether a person get them, whether a business organization, whether a corporate people get them, if the thing no they linked to BVN, bank verification number, they say that money now don't become our money. By our money, it means say federal government go collect all this particular money, them go use them to do what it go make Nigerians belly sweet. Justice Dingba come and talk say, for so many years now, we don't they cry, say BVN. So that we go use them, they check those when we say they chop our money, they hide them for different accounts. But some people think say they're smart. He can talk say all the banks now, they need to work with the relevant agencies to use the ensure say all the people when we say put money for inside accounts, when no they linked to BVN, say they don't lose that particular money. We there here, we they watch. But it don't see me say Unkubi no go see answer that first question about whether corruption now only Umbrella FC or whether they reach Broom United. Give us the fourth story. Give us the fourth story because today now hot, I carry and come for you.
Okay, the next story we are going to give now got to do with the PDP National Convention, as in the election where they will take at least elect
Wait, why you they bring your voice down when they talk about the PDP?
Why won't I bring my voice
why
down?
Will you bring your voice
why
down?
Why won't I bring my voice
why
down?
Why will you bring your voice down?
I can decide to now not my tone.
Which your tone?
I feel decide now the kind of tone I wish to use.
Which tone?
To use
why they talk PDP news like say you don't want to put life inside out. I say you want PDP die.
Wait. I don't understand. What do you mean by putting life? So the major thing is say not be to talk with Nigerians here.
Talk am well.
How am I talk?
Anything that is worth doing, talk am well.
Talk am well. Are you mandating me to talk, give news you want?
In the interest of Nigeria, so that they go hear you well.
No, because the way I'm saying it, now you're in it.
We know what they don't.
No, please.
We know your arrangement with them.
What arrangement?
What arrangement? PDP will survive.
I know that question they do me. Because the one know, he just come from nowhere, just the tackle person. Please, respect yourself.
The one where you use the 1 minute, put energy inside that story.
Okay, I will read it. I will state it out the way we do. I want it. So, following the convention where they come out, well, of course, we'll also lead to the election of leaders of the PDP. The Southwest don't come and talk. Say, look, say they go produce. So they will produce the best PDP chairman ever. Also say in the last 19 years of PDP reign, say they never actually get any chairman will come from the Southwest. And because of this, they don't actually assign that slot to them. And because they look, so they will surprise Nigerians by producing the best ever. The best ever PDP chamo who will actually coordinate the issues about and the responsibility about PDP to a greater height. And then we also look at people who don't also come out, who don't also position themselves to also at least take up this position. And people will say if you look them, now people will also see them integral member of PDP. We got the likes of Tude Adeniro, Benga Daniels, and Bode John. These are people who also show interest to say yes, so we are capable of doing what? Running the position of the PDP chairman. Say also say the experience we don't get, at least it's enough for us to say yes. We can channel our strength, we can channel our resources, we can channel our ideology, our intelligence into ensuring that PDP gets back its foot and it will become power. Party will go very, very strong again.
You know, see as you talk this thing now.
Keep quiet. Give us the last story. Not on the tell me, not on the accredit how I take talk, please. Give us the last one. Please.
Our final story get to do with waiting the Pharmacy Council of Nigeria don't come out, can't do. And that one get to do with 287 illegal pharmaceutical shops and patent shops when they for inside Kogi State, when they don't come out, can't close. And they come out and say, these shops there, now fake shop. And the medicine, when they say them, nobody fit guarantee them because they operate illegally. We can't ask, wait, for just Kogi State alone, this is a national problem. For just Kogi State alone, 287 pharmaceutical shops and patent shops. Now, if we say these people come and talk, say, we don't check the work when they do, now bad work, they can't close up. If we can't join the other ones for inside the border Nigeria, it means say we are sitting on a keg of gunpowder. What did that one mean? That one means say we need to be careful with the kind of drugs when we say we collect. And we go also beg our government and the relevant agencies them say, how this drug they enter inside this our country. They enter the hand of people when we say they know they certified or qualified to do this particular business. Now, important question we go to ask.
So,
as we put our eye for inside Kogi, make we put our eyes for different parts of Nigeria.
States.
And we encourage these people to do their work, make it spread. So that these bad people, when they do bad market and bad business inside Obodo Nigeria, they don't go
clean them off.
When I don't hear our 5 stories, we go rush enter inside break. When we go this break, come back. Who could be must answer the question?
Hey, please. No, go the break. Don't start on that.
But you go answer the question.
I will answer what I want.
How can you appoint somebody when EFCC?
Now me appoint him.
You know
what's the problem?
You will give us the answer.
Well, where will I get the answer from?
You go see him.
Oh, in the room suit of me.
You know what?
In the room jacket for me.
Welcome back to Aside Hot. I don't come on my suit because if you could be no agree answer this particular question.
If they come out suit, no let Sabi come out suit. I go come on, no let Sabi come. Ooh, it is a complaint here. I can't allow you. They come the act as if I go come out suit for you too.
You know
bring it on.
You know whether na hit make me come out suit.
No, you tell me say no. You are coming suit for me. Let me also come out suit for myself. Let's go ahead. Bring on the fight. I'm ready for you. You be come out suit.
This is where you want start and you no go finish am.
I go contain and I go finish am.
Our people went there for house. 5 stories that we carry come. The first one get to do with end time appointment. We call the act say Habamana. This one na because of say Abdul Rashid Meina, person wey be say in picture till this morning. They on top of EFCC website say they declare am wanted. They don't recall am, reappoint am, and some G's they go and say they even promote am. As we dey speak like this now, based on 1 or 2 things wey happen, they say na Ministry of Interior na there im go resume. People come dey ask say wait, how person wey be say EFCC declare wanted wey come run? We don't
even
recall
till
am.
now he's still a wanted man.
Thank you. Let me finish it before you answer the question.
No, I just try.
No, you can't chip anything.
No,
you can't chip anything because now you go answer the question. Why under government of change when they fight corruption, person wey EFCC declare wanted?
Under whose government did this thing happen? It happened under Jonathan's government.
Thank you.
Why was not caught?
He was sacked.
Why was not caught?
He was sacked.
Why was not presented?
He was declared wanted. He ran away. Now you go carry the person, come back, come give him a promotion. Make I finish before you answer the question. Wait, I go finish.
Okay.
I go finish before you answer the question. We go dey ask say wait, are we really fighting corruption? I mean, I just lip service now we dey play because even Senator Shehu Sani been talking about the weekend for Facebook post. Say if we dey name treasury looters for this country, everybody dey watch because make it not be only Umbrella United. Make we see people wey come from Broom FC. Make we also see Paris Saint-Germain. And that Paris Saint-Germain, e be like say na una people wey collect Paris Club Fund wey still dey owe salary.
But hold on, Paris Club Fund.
No, let me move. Let me finish this story. You will answer this question. Let me finish this story. Today, I will pepper you. Let me finish this story.
Okay,
the next one get to do with the one when we say INEC don come out come talk say the way when Nigeria population dey rise, especially the voters population, say we dey rise like Gary Ijebu for this country. For 2015, the last general elections wey we do, they talk say na around 70 million. Now they project say by 2019, it go don reach 80 million. We come dey ask important question say, all these 80 million people, when they go be like, say, okay, now then they qualify to vote, they go really come out, come vote. Those who won't come and come vote, what did they really know? Are we going to continue in the 500 naira bag of gari, bag of rice, and continue to do what they do, make badness continue to the reign inside this our country, or we'll come out en mass, knowing what we know, and vote the right people put inside government. From there, we enter the ruling when we say, Federal High Court, ex parte order, Justice Dingba Igwe come out and talk, say, anybody will get money inside account, we know they linked to BVN, the federal government now May they just cross their leg, collect that particular money, because that money now, it don't belong to all of us. From now, we enter one thing when we say, it dey cause problem inside this country. Now, drug and yama medicine. We call the act, say, if the Pharmaceutical Council of Nigeria come out talk, say, they do plenty raiding and work for inside Kogi State, one out of the 36 states for this country, we don't even count the Federal Capital Territory, and 287 shops, when they do this illegal business of, say, pharmacy, patent shop, say they don't close them. What thing will happen for other parts of this our great country, Nigeria? This is not the discussion we will discuss, and we must start with this reappointment. Who could be over to you?
What's your man talk?
Why did they bring your voice down?
What's your man talk?
Answer the question.
You don't talk and finish now.
Why are you going to appoint somebody that has been declared wanted by the EFCC?
Then I now ask you a question. He was declared wanted under whose government? And why did that same government also ensure that at least they capture him?
Iran.
In run to where?
He's
where?
a
Where? No, where?
You
Where
know
you run to?
Where
you run to?
I say he be fugitive.
Where you run to?
Why you come? Person when they wanted, why you reappoint her? You must answer that question.
Okay, if he run, EFCC still dey involved. Don't say don't shut down. The same in fight still under EFCC table. So EFCC should also play their part by following up on
what
that.
What does that show? Say you when you they talk, say you they fight corruption. You know they work with your EFCC.
But if
EFCC declare person wanted, you go appoint that person. What does that mean?
Declared an independent body will say yes, somehow they decided to fight corruption. Then whose fault is it?
Thank you. Make I answer your question.
Why they not capture him?
Why he be said before this government or any government appoint person, they go send the person name go EFCC. So that the person don't go get any case. Does it mean that you did not send the name to the EFCC? But something when they knew 2 billion pension money. Our papa they when we say they don't work. Money when they supposed to chop. People are dying every day.
It hurts me.
It hurts you.
It bothers me.
And you reappointed him.
And I'm not happy he was reappointed.
No, you are
and that's why I say EFCC come. Me na carry me na come do na work. But still get me involved.
This will not be the problem of EFCC.
So
who be the person who appoint her?
How?
They don't identify say Ministry of Interior. Share that the Ministry of Interior now give the approval.
But the same
is it the head of civil service now give the approval?
Also come out the class and say he no get hand.
He no get hand.
Now
my papa appoint her.
I don't know. Maybe
no, now my papa appoint her.
Jugunu what
they my papa appoint her.
No, I don't tell what he talk.
He talk.
But no say it is played out under this government and it is bad. Accepted.
Who could be this thing
But then.
What are you saying? It has played out under this government. It is bad. Accepted.
It is played out.
Accepted. Under government who don't say they fight corruption and you say accepted. You are not going to survive this show. I will finish you. It is bad. Accepted.
Don't you ever tell me say go
make
finish
we accept.
Of all things.
Person when they declare wanted.
Keep quiet. Of all things, don't ever tell me say go finish. I will not take that from you.
I go open EFCC website.
Open them.
Somebody when in picture then they are wanted. You call the person back.
Did I appoint him?
You give him promotion.
Did I appoint him?
Answer the question.
I'm a neutral person here.
Nigeria is asking question.
Look, I belong to nobody. I belong to everybody.
Thank you.
That is my new name now.
Nigeria is asking
That is my new logo.
Nigeria
I belong to everybody. I belong to no one. It's as simple as that. But that's why we get our first caller.
You must answer that question.
What question?
I'm opening the website.
What question? Good morning. Welcome to the Hot.
Good morning, Kobe and Chukudi.
Madam Josephine, we greet you, Jare.
Good morning. I will just start with this thought that there is fire on the mountain.
Hey!
Because what APC came with is really, really propaganda. I'm not surprised. In the sense that we've seen evidence, but this one just break the camel back. Because how do you expect somebody that pension, we are talking about people that work 35 years of their life, and somebody has squandered with the money. He went to Emirates, he was there for how many years, and now he has been reinstated and promoted. This only happened in a zoo country. I will not call our country a zoo country because we have honest people there. But what APC is doing, they should remember that there is legacy that they are leaving behind. And they should know that Nigerians are tired. And let them leave this issue of corruption. If they have nothing to say, let them leave this issue of corruption and face the economy. We are tired of them using the corruption fight as excuse for the past 3 years, going to 3 years, that they are fighting corruption because what you are seeing is massive corruption being tinted and being slapped on the citizen's face. With what APC have done with the help of Badambazo or whatever he called himself, Nigeria is a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Thank you.
Well, Justin, thank you very, very much for that reaction. And nobody will actually hear this, will say they're happy. Because if a name, where we say that has been declared wanted, they can't look and finish, say this person get corruption cases. Yet, the same government can't bring them back. And the same ministry will bring them, they deny, say they don't know anything about that. Then there's a problem somewhere. There's definitely a problem. Okay, Simon, good morning. Welcome to us, the Hot. Simon, good morning. Simon, you there?
In shock. He no even fit talk. This particular thing when they happen inside this our country today, he no fit talk. Who could be, you know what the Oga of Pakak come and talk, Professor Isesage, you know what he talk? You know what Oga Femi Falana talk?
Wait.
They say if we don't do the needful today, this might rubbish the anti-corruption fight of President Muhammadu Buhari. How do you explain? No. You must explain. How do you explain? Say person, I tell you say, this thing na public, no be say it happen, we don't forget. It's a public news. Some people, they court, they answer their mama name. And you can't call this person back, can't reappoint him.
On what ground? On the ground, may you come further still?
No, you should be answering the question, not asking a question.
I'm throwing it out there.
You can't be throwing it out. I'm throwing it on you. You can't be throwing it out. If I throw it on you, give me answer. Don't throw it out.
Don't close me. I'm not involved in this. I have never taken up any position we get to do with me.
Oh, Nana, you never take.
Please. We have a caller from Owerri. Good morning. Welcome to us, the hot.
Good morning, Kumi.
Oga Chukudi, we greet you.
Good morning, Chukudi, my brother.
We greet you.
Thank you very much. Chukudi, if you remember last time we talk about money where government they spend, who own them. I told you that until we see a former leader, a former top government official go to jail, Nigerians will not learn their lessons. Look at this particular issue now. This man, Mena, that man was arraigned before a competent court, and he was subsequently convicted, upon which he paid a fine, and then he now by that, he is an ex-convict. Now, how can you bring such a man back to governance again? Does it mean that we don't have people again in this country, people who are credible to hold office? Why must the same name come back again in a government that has been claiming to be fighting corruption to its conclusion? We're disappointed. Nigerians are watching. Until they do us what they promise us, I bet you this government is joking. Thank you very much.
Oga Chukudi, thank you very, very much. And in the same vein, just as I said, this is, for me, I as a Nigerian, in as much as we know, say, yes, we get a platform where we're supposed to be very neutral about. But then, this is not a kind of thing where we say, they talk out with sweet belly at all. This is just somebody when they say he get corruption cases. No, we say court to declare and say yes, you were not guilty, all this thing. The evidence is proof that all these things happen, and yet the same system where they come also bring them back into the same government, the same system where give a room to loot money. Come on, we have another person with their telephone line.
Now you don't.
No, please.
Now you they talk.
Please.
Andrew from Lagos. Good morning and welcome to Aside Hot.
Andrew, good morning.
Good morning, my brother Chukudi. Village Chinkwo be down derail from our train.
Okay, Andrew, in fact, just continue.
I don't understand where you did for this.
Would they hear you? Would they hear you?
Chukudi, good morning, Jari.
I greet you, Andrew.
I beg, this one they tire me. I don't understand this kind of country where we live. So. I don't tell them that before. There was a last one before I travel. I think maybe we try forget this corruption issue. We are not fighting corruption. We are just victimizing opposition. We are just fighting those that does not belong to our group, which is wrong. God is not partial now. God, they fight, won't do something. They stay straightforward. You know they do wayo. So any government, when they wayo, you know they succeed. So let's forget that. You know, she say if anybody won't escape any charge, I go the camp, join them. No, that case go die. Look at the former Senate president. When Baba Abbott say this man supposed to languish in jail. What is his name? From Enugu State.
Okay.
Now, as Baba just over the camp to APC, and that matter, we're talking about. Let's face the reality. They should forget fighting corruption. Let them fix light for us. Let's have light, water, housing for the civil servants. That's what we need. The corruption is in their pocket there. Then let's forget about it.
Andrew, thank you very, very much for also dropping your this thing. Thank you very much. And from Lagos, make we go down to Warri, collect this call from God's Power. God's Power, good morning. Welcome to us, the hot.
My brother, good morning. How are you?
We did fine, Oga God's Power.
Well done. Oh.
Thank you.
This corruption fight. Now one-way traffic now. What do man go tell you now one-way traffic? It they show now. Mine now they come back. they employ him for one ministry. My brother, no go forget, no go think how we go move the country forward. Not be the one that they talk. Every day, we won't catch thief, Their thief, they know they catch them. Their own thief, they know they catch them. Now our own they catch. Now only PDP on the catch. Unkobi, thank you very much. Now Unkobi, they hold every time. That time, and they have change. Those two change in order for us. Hey, my brother. Look, they go forward.
Thank you very, very much for your contribution. From if we look at so far from the south, from the southwest, from the southeast, now one particular people they talk that this action they highly wrong, highly illegal, and to also emphasize on the fact that corruption will talk say one fight. Where actually would they fight this corruption go? If this kind of thing they play out under a government, we will say the mantle they carry, the thing their major logo they carry, and say yes, we'll fight corruption. We'll ensure say at least we clean up corrupt system for Nigeria. But yet this will come to happen under their own umbrella as well, under their own guide. Then I mean, I don't know it now. I want to talk again.
Hi.
No, wait. What?
Hi.
What?
Okay, Emeka, they call us all the way from Kebbi. I
Good morning, Chukudi and Nkubi.
Good morning, Emeka.
How was your weekend?
We
thank God.
Fine. This topic that you people are discussing this morning is very interesting. Honestly, Chukudi and Nkubi, corruption has eaten deep in our system. And I'm very sorry to say this. APC government is the most corrupt government that I've ever seen. Just 2 years and some months. Look at the corruption cases, high-profile corruption cases. They couldn't even win one. And look at what is happening now. Honestly, I'm so disappointed in APC government. Very, very disappointed.
Okay, Meka, thank you very, very much. And Nigerians, basically, all we want is a governance we go do it, you go fit define what they want and move the country forward. Well, on that note, make we do it, make we enter market, go calm down small because this.
No, you need to calm down. You need to calm down.
We'll calm down small. When we come back, we know see yes, more calls will come in. Now we'll also look at other areas of our stories that we don't present. No enter market.
See as soon as just.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the program now. Ask Ide Hot for viewers to the watch us for Go TV channel 98, Star Times channel 195, the watch us for My TV channel 17, free to air channel 57, or they do the SC channel 259. That Obunga program with the sunshine out time. Matters with the effect of Budu Nigeria now don't carry come now way. And today will be Monday, terrible edition. 5 solid stories, and one they actually lead by at the moment. And we'll tell them about the Buhari administration where we call one expansion boss, and that is Oga Abdul Rashid Maina. We'll also tell them about the Nigerian voting population where and talk say yes, say if he hit like 80 million in 2019, and then we'll also bear in mind say by to the last election it was about 70 million. We can also tell about the PDP National Convention and the fact say yes, the Southwest they also come and talk to Luko, say they will produce the best PDP chairman in the history of PDP this thing for Nigeria. I'll also tell about the 287 illegal pharmacies and medicine shops where they seal off for Kogi State. I want to say, look, if we don't get this particular figure for just one state, and what if we can't take our across other states, how many we will get? And at that say, look, the height of things where they happen for Nigeria, we need to be very, very careful. And finally, we also talk about the justice and thing by this thing ruling where come and talk say look, say anybody who don't get viable, we don't get viable BVN this thing account, we don't get BVN. Say any money we don't get, we don't carry BVN side. Make they do it, make them steal up that money, just trust them into government and this thing. So that government will feed do it. Nowhere they are appropriate places they will channel that resource, that particular money to. Until say yes, at least to give Nigeria better development. These are the major stories and 5 stories and our telephone lines today very open. Now for us to just they call and then contribute. We will also look at other areas of the stories where also they carry, where they actually make headlines as well.
This one will concern the People's Democratic Party and the talk where we say the Southwest don't come and talk say they go produce the best chairman ever. Now that important issue will go chook mouth on top. But it go good make we tell ourselves this truth. And not be to produce the best chairman. now to be the best opposition
Thank
party.
you. Not just
when they
yes.
inside this our country. Because the whole essence of democracy now say people they participate for process. You and Mr. B, una no go think the same way. But if una ultimate goal, now wetin go benefit two of una go still agree.
Yes.
So whether we get PDP or APC, or we get COA, or we get ABGA, or any other political party, they're supposed to show us say, if una give us the opportunity, we go do am better than these people.
Yes.
We go consolidate on their gains. We go come out all the badness one day, and we go do wetin go make everybody for inside the Bodo Nigeria belle sweet. This one no be about who go be chairman. It is important to choose person when they credible, when go fit lead the party. But the most important thing for opposition parties now to really play the role of opposition, act as watchdog to the party when they in power, and give the people alternative. Say, if una don't tire with this particular one, if una give us the opportunity, we go do wetin we go do. Now, very, very important issue. And make I link this one with the one when INEC don't come and come talk. If by 2019, 2 years from now, we go get close to 80 million eligible voters, make we ask ourselves, it means if we check the population of Nigeria, those wey go decide the future of this country, they're very, very plenty. Make we do all the things we go do to use educate these people and do the right thing. We get Nelson from Lagos. Good morning and welcome to As the Hot.
Good morning, Gubi.
Good morning, Nelson.
Good morning, Chigudi.
I greet you, Oga Nelson.
Chigudi.
I dey hear you.
You know what? 2015, Ngubi was the Anna. Change. Now the change has come. I'm very, very disappointed, and I would say I'm not surprised by the manner by which APC lead government play out by appointing the Mina as and giving them promotion. So the fight against corruption is not fight against corruption, rather it's fight against opposition. You remember when Wike was shouting that the Minister for Transport, that is Amechi, is corrupt. He took the case to court, and then the federal government rejects that application. You remember, just of recent last month, the EFCC went to the court to prosecute Akpabio for giving some banks money on unclosed amounts. That is aside. The HC government has failed Nigeria totally, and they have no excuse than for we to use our voters card on 2019 and vote out APC. And
Nelson, thank you very, very much for this your contribution. And from that particular call, we enter Abuja, collect this call. Good morning. Welcome to Ask the Hot. I say we don't lose that call. And see, I mean, the call, see, the telephone phone line, see, they very open, and then I just call and also address any of the 5 stories we don't actually table that. Just listen to it in my brother, you don't talk. We get to do it at the PDP convention, and the South East don't talk. Say, look, say they will produce the best PDP chairman in the history of PDP. That's in the history of PDP for Nigeria in the last 90 years. But the issue can be say it is not about producing a viable leader. It's not about producing maybe the best time. It's about ensuring, say, at least opposition go. That be the major thing. So at Nigeria, go get options. If we don't get a very viable opposition, we will say, yes, this is what we are offering. This is what we want to offer Nigerians. Then there's a problem. It's not about lip service. It's about ensuring, say, now do our own work well, make Nigerians take their own IC, and then make Nigerians also they convince, say, yes, this opposition, now they come out with a lot of ginger, a lot of promises where we go fulfill. Not just the same lip service kind of promises we don't hear since only God knows when. Well, we don't even promise himself. So, I mean, it is for us to at least be able to say yes. We'll have a reason to establish an option. Say yes, it is either I vote for this particular party, or I vote for this party, or I vote for that party, or I vote for this party. That is what it is. And they're bringing it down home to also the population thing about INEC. INEC also look and say yes, by 2019, about 80 million Nigerians could be viable to vote. It is, and which also brings me back to it. Now I talked earlier. Say, look, we are having population, we are having voters, viable voters in their huge numbers. But then, how much of these people they also come and consider the vote? That is one question. And in the end, with the crisis, we will not get really good leaders we want. But then, people will go eventually come and vote. Now people will say, now in less number. We got somebody there on telephone line. Good morning, welcome to As the Hot. Wilfred, good morning.
Yeah, Chairman, good morning, sir.
We hear you.
I love what you people are saying. May God bless you and your management.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm a first-time caller and I have a little contribution.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah. The program, what you are discussing, sometimes it baffles me. In our country, we keep on talking about PDP, APC, whatever. I don't think we are saying the truth. All these people are the same. They're only playing on our senses. Can you imagine how many of our retirees are dead as a result of
what happened then? Yes.
gratuity? How many people are dying? Somebody will embezzle the money. At the end, you see, bring him back, and you say you are fighting corruption. It's very unfortunate.
Yes.
The only thing we need to tell ourselves the truth. Because what people are saying is PDP, they are fighting. All the people in APC, where are they from? Are they not from the other party, PDP? They're all the same people. The politicians are only playing on our senses. And we, the Nigerian masses, we don't like ourselves. We don't want to tell ourselves the truth. Until we begin to tell ourselves the truth, before such things we end. Please.
Oga Wilfred, thank you very, very much for that contribution. And
thank you,
at least we also hear your own voice on this particular matter. Maybe we'll go back to Kebbi, collect this call from Ogemeka. Ogemeka, welcome back.
Yeah, Chukudi and Kubi.
Yeah.
I'm good to be back.
Okay.
Honestly, PDP is not playing their role as a good opposition. There is no any candidate that PDP will produce as chairman that will be the best candidate. Honestly, I'm disappointed in PDP. The way I'm disappointed in APC, that's how I'm disappointed in PDP. Nigerians don't need PDP or APC. What we need is new party. You understand? Both PDP and APC have failed us. PDP has failed us for the past 16 years. The APC has failed us for 2 years.
Oga Emeka, as Nigeria dey like this today, we get reach 45 political parties. If you talk say we need new party, you not think say we just dey add to the one we don't get. Why not we need people who really dey passionate to serve the Nigerian people to come out and join political parties, change the mindset of people about what they get about political parties so that we will begin to see results. If we get 45 political parties, to come and create new one, not be to add to the number we already did.
Excuse me, Chukudi. The political parties that we have in Nigeria is so much. Nigerians don't need more than 3 political parties. We're having so much political parties. What are we doing with them? And see the same people. The major political party is PDP, APC. And the other one that is it PDM or what do they call it? The one that Dokesi formed. That are the 3 major political parties. And it's still the same people. We don't need them. We need to do away with all these set of people that have eaten Nigerians. We don't need them. They have embezzled Nigeria. They have brought corruption. Look at APC now. They say they are fighting corruption. Well, which corruption are they fighting? There is more corruption in this APC regime more than the PDP.
Okay, Emeka, all these things where you don't talk and waiting plenty of our callers don't talk, don't really show. Say Nigerians must be on the lookout for people when we say they get the interest of Nigerians for their heart. We get Oga Ofili. Oga Ofili, good morning and welcome to our City Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Oga Ofili.
Good morning.
Yeah, we greet you.
We greet you.
Please, I've been calling since about this pension.
Okay.
We have an area since 2009 up to the date. We have not paid all these areas. I work with NTA, Federal Government of Nigeria. Now, the person who steal our money and run away, wanted, the same government appointed him again. They have been making this mistake and they are still making this mistake again.
But Oga Philly, you're referring to it as a mistake. But do you think it's a mistake?
So, we don't know. Look at where we are from. We work for 35 years. I'm 70 years, going to 71. Now, God just help. Pay our areas. They don't want to pay our areas. And somebody took this money and they are still appointing him. What I see in this government is one-sided. It's only God who help us in this government. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much, Ogo Philly. And I'm listening to, you don't call a couple of times on this program, it's still emphasizing on that same thing. And then it is so sad, say, government never actually pay attention to them. Glorious, calling us from Lagos here. Good morning, Glorious. Glorious, good morning.
Good morning, my two brothers.
I beg, bring down the volume of your television, I beg.
All right. Yes. What I want to say about this issue on hand, to me, for now, no other political party than APC. Are you hearing me?
No what?
No other political party than APC.
Okay.
See, all hands must be on deck to fight this corruption of it. It is not a one-man business. If we continue to blame APC, we continue to blame Buhari, we will just be in one place. Let all hands be on deck. Corruption will be fought to a standstill. But for now, I can't say corruption can be fought to a standstill. Look at that minor of the thing. He has Godfather now. Maybe it is the ministry that put him out or something like that. EFCC should come out and let us know how that man came back and was reappointed or given another portfolio. So the issue of this country is not PDP, it is not APC. This country is for me and you.
Very true.
Okay, Glorious, thank you very, very much. And because we know fit at least extend on that, we will get somebody they wait for a telephone line. Yakubu, good morning. You will be our final caller this morning.
Good morning, Kubi.
We greet you, Oga Yakubu.
You see, what is happening in this country is a terrible thing. Because that's when they say stole money, run away. They bring me again to come ahead agency again. It's a very terrible thing. The people that they are doing there, they are there in the villa there. No people, why don't even know about it. Buhari has seen it because during when you have a CPC, look at Galadima, this man now that is criticizing Buhari. Look at what he's saying. These are the people that hold CPC that time. Buhari was good that time. 4 people have hijacked Buhari. So whatever they put on table is signed. That's what he's doing there now. So it's not a problem. Corruption, not corruption. They cannot fight corruption. They are deceiving themselves. APC, PDP, they are all the same. They are all the same people over there. We just begin to pray. We should continue praying. Let us God give us better leader. Not this one with the current standard. They say Buhari, we are deceiving ourselves. They have already hijacked Buhari. Buhari don't know what he's even doing there. 4 people are there in that villa. They don't hijack Buhari. They are writing everything they like. Bring the chief and talk come ahead the place.
Thank you very much
for this your important contribution. Just like waiting Oga Glorious don't talk. This one not be about political party. This one about the people of Nigeria. Because everything we do is supposed to be in the interest of the people when we say, the way when God take bless us, put inside this country of land of milk and honey, we must work out to see say this country make plenty sense. We dey always talk and say Nigeria and our country, and no go small. Make we join our hand together to move this our country forward. If we get Oga President when come and talk say he won't do everything to ensure say move this country forward, and some bad people in their own interest they work to spoil the work. Now time for us to rise up and do everything we go do. Me and Nkubi now,
yes,
we go show example by rising up and giving Oga President support to see say we move this our country forward. So there is peace. No more fighting.
Oh, make we are okay. Now you come.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.